Hi, everybody. If you thought Current 93 was weird, you ain't seen nothing yet. Have a look at The Residents. This is a strange one, an American art collective known for avant garde music and multimedia projects beginning in 1974. I can't tell you who they are, they prefer anonymity, and they wear helmets in the shape of giant eyeballs, complete with blood vessels and black top hats, a la Mr. Peanut, perhaps. Just the hat, though, the eyes all different and no monocle. This is also people will focus on their art and not their personalities. The music is deconstructivist of current popular music trends with surrealistic lyrics. Salvador Dali would be comfortable with them. They began in Shreveport, Louisiana, and they went west in '66 to join the hippie movement. And the hippie movement were like, what the fuck, man? In 1969, guitarist Phil Lightman, aka Snakefinger, joined with the Residents. The group had become fans of Captain Beefheart. They sent a tape to Beefheart's label on Warner, but Warner sent them a rejection letter addressed to Residents. That's where the name came from, I guess. This is how they chose to name themselves from then on, though. It is likely that they collaborated with Harry Partch, but he was also anonymous about it, so it's not known for sure. It's also possible, but less likely, that Captain Beefheart was a sometime member, as their music was similar at the time. Unlikely because the captain was the captain, in complete control of his music, not much of a team player. In '72, they released an EP called Santa Dog. It was designed to look like a Christmas card from an insurance company. The disc featured 4 songs, each under a different name. These were Very and the Brain Eaters, Delph, Nodes, the College Walkers, and ARF. And Omega featured the Singing Lawn Chairs. You can imagine what that must have been like. KBOO in Portland, KABOO in Portland, played the songs. No one else would. Meet the Residents went in 1974. They used the Meet the Beatles sleeve art, but vandalized this album. Began a sort of a cult following at this time. So imagine Meet the Beatles and somebody just draws all over the faces, making them, I don't know, funny? It's not that funny. 1, here's the song, by the way. 1, Boots by Lee Hazelwood. 2, Numb Around. I got lost during this one. It's pretty soon to get lost. 3, Guy Lombardo, Honky Tonk, and a sour saxophone. 4, Breadth and Length, very wonky. It's kind of wonky donkey. 5. Consuelo's departure. You must have been so cool to have this in your stack of albums back then. I mean, everybody wants to be cool, right? 6. Smelly Tongues. Absurdist for suredest. 7. Rest aria or completely out of order. See, I don't know if these songs are even in order. I have no way of knowing. No way of checking it out. 8. Scrats. Scratchy. 10. Infant Tango. Of course, the running order is backwards. Season Greetings. Nearly Not Music. And last but least, Energy, Crisis Blues. And you can cancel Christmas, everyone. The third Reich and Roll was the second LP in 74. It was a pastiche of 60s rock and roll with the record industry portrayed as Nazis. The sleeve art had Dick Clark in a Nazi uniform. It's not funny. It's really not funny. Here's the songs. 1. Der Twist beginnt. In German, of course. 2. Land of a Thousand Dances. 3. A Horse with No Name. 4. Double Shot of My Baby's Love. 5. The Letter. It's not the Box Tops song. Or is it? 6. Psychotic Reaction. 7. Little Girl. 8. Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, sung in German. 9. Talk Talk. 10. I Want Candy. And 11. To Sir with Love. The follow-up, Hitler Was a Vegetarian. Who cares? Hitler was an asshole. In 84, they released George and James, a tribute to George Gershwin and James Brown, at the same time. Followed by Stars and Hank Forever, a tribute to Hank Williams and John Philip Sousa at the same time. Other albums are Fingerprints in 77, Not Available in 78, Duck Stab Buster and Glenn in 78, Eskimo in 79, Commercial Album in 80, Mark of the Mole in 81, The Tunes of Two Cities in 82, Title in Limbo with Ronaldo and the Loaf in 83. The American Composers Series in 84, Aaron Copland. Whatever Happened to Viennese Fats in 84, The Census Taker in 85, God in Three Persons in 88, The King and I, this is an Elvis tribute, Freak Show 98, Our Finest Flowers in 92, Gingerbread Man in 94, Have a Bad Day in 96, Wormwood, Curious Stories from the Bible in 98, Icky Flicks, 9/11 Tribute, not funny. Demons Dance Alone in '02, and 24 more albums. I kid you not. So, you get the idea, right? I mean, this is probably, I'm going to recommend not dropping acid before one of these shows. Because, it won't be fun. It's better to go straight and just say, geez, this is just like tripping. But straight. Remember this shit. I will see you next time.